It's very easy for all of us to see that all points of view are included within the all-encompassing view of awareness, period. It's easy to see that. And every point of view is equal. There aren't any special points of view. So points of view like karma, original sin, reincarnation, happiness, joy, freedom, you, me, good, bad, they're all equal in the vast equalness. So only when we're willing to go beyond all of these opposites, to truly go beyond in our own being, to rest as awareness in our own being. We're not talking about some state that's somewhere else. If we were, where would it come from once we had realized it? It's already here, in and as our own being. So when we rest as that, then that's the easiest way to go about it. It's really the easiest way to go about it. There's nothing that needs to be changed. All points of view, no matter what they are completely equal, whether it's the pain body or the awareness body. There's no special state one's trying to get into. There's no special state like stillness that one is trying to get into. Everything is equal in the basic space of awareness. So you see, teachings that state that there is an ego are all within cause and effect in time and space, even though they may talk about non-duality and point to it, just by stating that there is something called an ego that is a solid and stable identity or a pain body or whatever it is. It gives that a sense of existence, which it doesn't have. It's just a point of view. We hardly ever think about ourselves as being somebody. So this personal identity, it's just like all of these assumptions that we rarely think about. It's an assumption we have, that most people have. And so because there's common agreement, everyone thinks that it's true. But when we rest as awareness, it's easy to see that we hardly ever think about being somebody, that rather we always are this wide open spaciousness, this wide open vast awareness. And then, once in a while we might clamp down on this idea of being somebody. But it's not something that's ever been held in place anywhere. It isn't located anywhere. It's never dwelled anywhere. It's always been completely identityless and insubstantial. So if we're taking it to be something substantial that we need to get rid of, when there's nothing there to get rid of, then it's a teaching that occurs within cause and effect, a certain cause that will lead to an effect. There are two kinds of teachings. One that occurs within cause and effect and focuses on getting into a certain state, like stillness or emptiness or living in an impersonal way or whatever it might be. These are some of the popular ones nowadays. And then there is resting as awareness, in which everything is absolutely equal, where nothing needs to change and there's nothing that needs to be done about anything, and where there isn't awareness that's watching an object. So nowadays, what I see is that many people are able to have an experience of awareness, but that awareness is like the awareness of a cat watching a mouse. So there's awareness that is observing what appears within it. And there actually is that experience of all points of view being contained within awareness. But that is vastly different than the complete resolution of all points of view in the basic space of awareness. That is not a state. And there's nothing to keep in place, not stillness or anything else. whatever is appearing, no matter what it is just timelessly free. There's no specific way of being. And there's an outpouring of tremendous benefit that is all inclusive. So, whereas I think it's very important for people to be introduced to the idea of awareness, that can be pointed to, I think it's also very important for people to realize the complete fulfillment of that, whatever it is. Remember